So here we have Tony Blair, who during that time of COVID, so this is 2023, so the worst of it was kind of settling a little bit. Well, not in Australia, it wasn't. But Tony Blair has pretty much now made a career out of this. He is now on multiple panels. He's obviously got his head so far up the World Economic Forum's arse, it's not funny. And, this is one of the clowns who did the weapons of mass destruction lies. So back in the days of John Howard and George Bush, this is one of the clowns involved with all that lie. As you can see, he's still walking freely around, making zillions of dollars out of trying to basically enslave the population. So, a bit of a clown. So anyway, I'm going to play this short video and then we'll just do a bit of decoding after each of these videos about, what's coming at us and when. And again, if you're on, drop in the comments where you're from, that kind of thing. This will also be split up later on into a few different videos, so the standard like and subscribe and whatever. But let's get stuck into it. I'll just kill my mic while I turn this on.
The technology and the digital infrastructure, I just want to emphasize how important I think that is. Because in the end, you need the data. You need to know who's been vaccinated and who hasn't been. Some of the vaccines that will come on down the line will be multiple. There'll be multiple shots. So you've got to have, for reasons to do with the healthcare more generally, but certainly for a pandemic or for vaccines, you've got to have a proper digital infrastructure. And many countries don't have that. In fact, most countries don't have that.
Yeah, so old footage. So I think we all kind of remember the times. But as you can see, this is what those clowns were up to at the time. They weren't worried about your health. They never were. They were implementing controls to basically, put us all in line and, like we're cattle, not worthy of farting, to, because that could make some CO2. But these jokers are flying in their Learjets all over, all over the world, making money out of this. So, it's always follow the money. But Tony Blair, what a joke. Just another idiot. So, what are you going to do? And they've always got this typical thing going on, the problem, reaction, solution model. It's been used forever and it works. Most of the general public are asleep and they sit around looking up to these fools. So, it's kind of all our own fault for being asleep at the wheel that these guys are not only making billions of dollars during these times, which is highly suspicious, but just also letting them have the reins of our lives. And there's so much going on at the moment where I've got in Australia, all our kids are about to get cut off the internet. Like, what a bloody joke. I'm the parent. I should be the one who decides what my children do, not the state. The state can get fucked.